Hirsch has changed our family's origin story into a series of bad jokes, anachronistic jabs so lewd they cannot be told outside the confines of a family home. After all, we are not alien to media scrutiny. Fortunately for him, our weekly Sabbath dinner provides an ample stage for his humor, and his failing memory means these recitals are something of a guarantee. An element of clockwork is at play as the more closely allied members of our family gather each Friday in one of the 10 family floors atop the Tower Morfawitz. Hirsch insists that we are crammed, but that is far from the truth. Only when some of the more remote clan join us on high holidays are we forced to make use of anything but the grand dining rooms themselves. On such occasions, makeshift tables are set up in the entry halls, ostensibly for the children to sit at, but before the prayers are through, we have inevitably segregated along party lines. Like eats with like. Our walls are thick, and each time the service door swings open, a silence falls on either room. In any case, Hirsch's insistence that some of the apartments are less comfortable than others is absurd, for we occupy the top 10 floors, and the apartment layouts, with the exception of Zev and Hadassah's penthouse, are exactly the same. Zev is sick and ailing upstairs, and Hirsch has slowly encroached on the coveted seat at the head of the table, just falling short of sitting in the stately empty chair. If it were possible to make jokes about Hadassah, somebody might have suggested that Hirsch was only trying to put as much distance as possible between himself and her seat at the opposite head. In private, I have often been asked how I can stand to sit so close to her throne, and how I keep myself from freezing over. Hirsch himself has inquired how it is that I spend so much time with our matriarch, whether I'm planning a coup, and wonders that I don't doze off at her constant retelling of our family's recent past. "I hope," he tells me, "that you're writing it down. She won't be around forever." But it isn't clear to me that he really believes that, or that anyone really expects the old woman to die. He says such things only in private. Even Hirsch has his limits, broad as they are. Granted, where these limits might be is not always so clear when his jokes of the old world begin. "Once upon a time, your great-grandfather Yuri was driving his 3 daughters home from the market in a wagon, when they were set upon by a group of Cossacks. 'Quickly,' he says to them, 'hide everything you can. Take these precious jewels and hide them in your knishes, in your shmundis.'" He has the habit of using multiple Yiddish words as a means of conveying his mastery of the old tongue's vernacular. It does not go unnoticed that his vocabulary is limited to anatomy. "They do as he says, and the Cossacks come and steal everything but the clothes off the family's backs. Watching his wagons be driven away by his own donkeys is too much for Yuri, and he collapses in the dirt. 'Get up, Papa,' say the girls. 'It could be so much worse. We've still got the jewels. Come now, what's wrong?' To which Yuri replies, 'If only your mother was here, we could have saved the wagon too.'"